Hey, what attracted you about transferring here specifically and playing for Coach Odom?
I just really like, what Coach Odom was doing. I did research about him at VCU, and it just sounded like something I wanted to be a part of, and felt like I wanted to represent Virginia.
So from a perimeter perspective, do you feel like you are better as a catch and shoot guy, maybe coming off staggers and pin downs? Do you like to get into space and at least have a dribble into your shot? What do you feel most comfortable with when it comes to that?
I feel like I can do it all, really. But most comfortably, I feel catch and shoot, or coming off a stagger screen, or if I really need to, coming off the dribble. I feel like coming off the dribble is kind of like, it's probably like the worst part of the perimeter, but I'm getting better at it.
So when you come off curls and you get downhill and you get into the lane, do you feel like you finish in an athletic way? Are you kind of cagey around the rim? How do you finish when there's bigs out here contesting?
Really just, I feel like getting touch around the rim. So when the big, usually it's 7-footers, but 30-something inch verts trying to block a shot, especially when you're defending on you. So I feel like trying to finish as athletically as possible is probably the best effort.
And just one more thing, just when you're practicing to get into a rhythm of shooting, what does that look like? What drills, how many shots you getting up a day? How would you tell someone who wants to be sitting in that seat what they need to do in a gym when no one's in the gym with them?
If you have a gun, just trying to work on your game as much as possible. Like me, I start inside, then I work my way out, off the dribble, and catch and shoot as much as I can. And use the gun too as well. So.
Okay. What attracted you about coming here to Virginia specifically, and why do you think it was such a good fit for you?
The new changing in staff, and so I feel like it's you're having a fresh start here. So I feel like being able to join a program that is starting afresh, I feel like that's going to help me with improving with the way I play and everything, because it's a new coaching staff, and so everything is on you. So I was like, why not join the new staff, join the new program?
And you talked about the way you play. For those who don't know, how would you describe your game?
I can't say much right now because they're gonna have to see. They're gonna have to see. I don't want to say something different. This is something different, so just a little surprise.
So at your previous stops, what do you think that you've learned from there, and how did it help build your game?
I feel like every program has their own style of coaching, so Kansas State helped me, especially being up with the conditioning part of basketball, so they really helped me with that. So, I can't really speak much on that. I've been to different schools. I was at Kentucky, then moved to Kansas State, so it's a different style of coaching. So, I can't really say much on that.
And not to put the cart in front of the horse, but when you look at your style and some of the things that you can do and how it translates to the next level, whether that's Europe or the NBA, do you feel like that you are built like the prototypical next generation pro?
Right now, I'm going to say it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Do I believe that I'm that type of next generation type of player? Yes. But it's a work in progress. Will I get there eventually? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna get there. So right now, it's a work in progress. Like I said, I can't really speak on that. So I know I am. Well,
You looking forward to the academic part of being here?
no comments.